offer interviews that say we want the United States to stop supporting Israel's right to defend itself. That's not something the Secretary agrees with. It's not something the President agrees with. And ultimately, they are the ones who have the responsibility of making those decisions.
So, ANNELLE, SHELINE, if you can respond to the State Department spokesperson, Matt Miller.
You know, I think American law is quite clear here in terms of the Leahy laws, for example, of that when a foreign military is credibly accused of gross human rights violations, the law is that the U.S. will no longer provide weapons to those units. Or 620I of the Foreign Assistance Act, that a government that is blocking American humanitarian aid is no longer eligible for U.S. military assistance. These laws are not being applied. So I think this is not only having a horrific effect on the people of Gaza, but in terms of America's standing in the rest of the world. This administration came in pledging to reestablish American moral leadership, re-engagement with the international community, uphold the law and the so-called rules-based liberal international order. And I think it's just become clear that this administration is not in fact carrying out any of those pledges. And you know, my work was on human rights, which is very important work that the State Department does. But I think on this issue in particular, the political calculus has been that U.S. support for Israel is a better political move. But I think what the administration may be starting to see is they may have made the wrong decision on that politically.